While both Shelton and Stefani were huge stars when they appeared on NBC's competing reality show, Stefani was the lead singer of the ska punk rock band No Doubt and Shelton was more country. In August 2016, Shelton visited Late Night with Seth Meyers. This was less than a year after he started dating his now wife, Stefani. Seth Meyers was curious as to whether the two of them enjoyed one another's music. When Shelton and Stefani initially started together, they were completely musically unaware with each other's work, as Shelton described to Meyers. The difference is that she genuinely, outside of a couple of songs, really had to start learning from the beginning, 'cause she's just not in that world, said Shelton. And I didn't think I knew much of her music. Shelton, however, came to his senses on the way to visit his new girlfriend. On his drive to collect his girlfriend from the Oklahoma airport, Shelton turned on the radio and discovered that No Doubt had been producing top 40 singles since the mid-90s. Little did he know that his girlfriend was the brains behind all those hits. When I was listening to XM radio, I came across a song that reminded me of Gwen Stefani. Why am I ignorant of this? In an interview with Meyers, Shelton revealed. Their smash hit, It's My Life, was the tune in question. According to Shelton, he was taken aback and amazed when he realized that Gwen sang the song. Everyone knows, Hey Baby, that woman sing that song? I had no idea. How many tunes? Wow, you were that, is the reaction. Furthermore, we had shared a passionate kiss. My goodness. Wow, that's incredible. Shelton seemed to have a new crush on Stefani at that same time. He continued to express awe at the idea that she was his girlfriend in his 2016 interview. I still can't believe that, he joked with Meyers. I think she could have some eyesight difficulties. At the 62nd Annual Grammy Awards, held at Staples Center in Los Angeles, California on January 26, 2020, Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton pose on stage. While filming The Voice Season 7 in 2014, Shelton and Stefani first became close. Stefani was back on The Voice for Season 9 in 2015, and by then they were dating publicly and both single. As of October 2020, they were engaged. Before meeting Shelton, Stefani told Seth Meyers the following in August of 2020, very little. Before Gwen Stefani joined The Voice, she had no idea Blake Shelton existed. The singer's guest appearance on the broadcast revealed that Stefani had been unaware of Blake Shelton's existence before. It's hard to believe we'd ever be friends, much less collaborate musically. Even in our musical endeavors, we seem to have so much in common. It's as if our lives are interconnected. Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani's relationship has been a topic of fascination for fans and the media ever since the two country music stars became romantically involved. Their story is one of collaboration, chemistry, and creative synergy, especially since both are veteran coaches on The Voice. However, in a recent interview, Blake Shelton's candid reaction to Gwen Stefani's music made waves and left fans laughing. Blake's exclamation, "Holy hell!" caught everyone's attention, leading many to wonder, what was so special about Gwen's music that made Blake react so dramatically? Gwen Stefani, known for her iconic role as the lead singer of the band No Doubt and for her solo career, has always had a unique style that blends pop, ska, and punk influences. Her music has always been energetic, vibrant, and bold, and over the years, she has evolved into one of the most recognized figures in the music industry. Meanwhile, Blake Shelton, who is more synonymous with the country music scene, has had a long and successful career of his own, with multiple chart-topping hits and a reputation for being one of the most charismatic country artists. So, what caused Blake Shelton, a man who is used to being surrounded by music in every form, to exclaim, "Holy hell!" upon hearing Gwen Stefani's music? Let's dive into the context of this surprising reaction and explore what it tells us about their relationship, their musical differences, and their creative chemistry. A surprising moment in the spotlight. The comment came during an interview where Blake and Gwen were discussing their respective musical projects. Gwen, as always, was speaking with passion about her latest work, while Blake, who was listening intently, gave a reaction that was unexpected for someone with his extensive musical background. His exclamation, "Holy hell!" was in response to hearing a particular aspect of Gwen's music that surprised him. Blake Shelton, who has had his own share of musical evolution over the years, was admittedly caught off guard by Gwen's approach to songwriting and the production of her new tracks. The exclamation was not one of criticism or judgment but more of awe and disbelief. It was clear that Gwen's artistic vision and the sound she was creating had struck a chord with Blake in a way that was fresh and unexpected. This reaction is especially interesting considering that Blake, with his years of experience and his role as a coach on The Voice, is no stranger to the wide variety of music genres and styles that come through the doors of the show. From country to rock to pop, Blake has worked with countless artists and has witnessed their creative processes firsthand. For him to express such surprise at Gwen's music shows just how powerful and unique her sound truly is, even in the context of Blake's own vast musical knowledge. Gwen Stefani's musical evolution. Gwen Stefani's music has always been about pushing boundaries. As the frontwoman of No Doubt, she broke into the music scene with their 1995 album Tragic Kingdom, which featured the hit singles Just a Girl and Don't Speak. Her voice was instantly recognizable, and her blend of punk, ska, and pop was unlike anything else in mainstream music at the time. Over the years, Gwen's solo career took her in new directions, especially with the release of Love, Angel, Music, Baby in 2004, which marked her transition into a more pop-oriented sound. Songs like Hollaback Girl and The Sweet Escape became anthems of the mid-2000s, solidifying her place as a solo artist with a distinct style that mixed elements of pop, dance, and even reggae. What stands out about Gwen's music is her fearless approach to experimentation. Her fashion, music, and persona have always been bold, colorful, and unapologetic. Each album she releases is different from the last, showcasing her versatility and her ability to reinvent herself while staying true to her roots. Her fans expect something new and exciting with each project, and that's exactly what Gwen delivers every time. In her recent work, Gwen has infused more of her personal life and emotions into her music. Since meeting Blake Shelton, many fans have noticed a shift in her musical tone, one that feels more intimate and reflective. This change has been especially noticeable in songs that reference love, relationships, and personal growth. In fact, some of her more recent tracks, particularly those about her relationship with Blake, have been infused with a vulnerability and warmth that contrast with her earlier, more energetic anthems. It's clear that Gwen's music is still evolving, and the process of creating these tracks is clearly a passion project for her. Whether she's singing about her love for Blake or sharing her experiences as a mother and an artist, Gwen's music remains as dynamic and emotional as ever. Blake Shelton's reaction, a testament to their chemistry. Blake Shelton's reaction to Gwen Stefani's music is not just a testament to the quality of her work, but also a reflection of their incredible chemistry as both artists and partners. Over the years, the two have collaborated on multiple occasions, both on and off the stage. Their performances together have always been electric, and their chemistry has translated seamlessly into their personal lives. Blake and Gwen's relationship has always been an open book for fans. From their adorable interactions on The Voice to their public declarations of love, their relationship has captivated the hearts of fans worldwide. Blake's exclamation, "Holy hell!" is another example of the bond they share, as it shows just how much he appreciates Gwen not only as his partner but as an artist in her own right. Blake's comment was likely a mixture of pride, admiration, and genuine surprise. As a musician himself, he understands the intricacies of creating music, and for him to be taken aback by Gwen's work speaks volumes about her talent and creativity. It's not just about being supportive of Gwen as his partner. It's about respecting her musical ability and being in awe of her ability to continually surprise him, even after years of working together.